Hey everyone, it's a Phoam Ranger here. Another episode of Phoam Ranger Sports. This one is previewing Boise State men's basketball's road game tomorrow night when they take on Wyoming at Arena Auditorium in Laradise, Wyoming. The game will tip off at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time and be available on the Mountain West Network and 670 KBOI AM. Going into the game, the Broncos are 10-8 overall, 2-5 in conference play. So far this season, they're 1-3 on the road, so that might make it a little trickier. Right now at KenPom, the Broncos are 78th in KenPom rankings. Wyoming is 100th. And the net, Boise State right now is 83rd in the net, and Wyoming is 98th. Right now, Vegas doesn't have much of a line on this one, but they're predicting an over-under of 146.5 points. Money line right now favors Boise State 115-105, so I'm guessing that it's going to be a bit of a road edge to Boise on the money line or on the pick. Right now, KenPom has this predicted to be a 2-point home win for Wyoming. And then we'll see how that goes. So far in the season, Wyoming started off with the win over non-NCAA Division I opponent Northern State. They won at home versus Cal State Fullerton by 10. Won at home against Austin, PA by 14. Won at home versus Portland by 37 points. Lost on the road at Sam Houston State by 8. Won at home versus Norfolk State by nearly 20. Won at home versus Denver by 42 points. Lost by 4 at Texas Tech. Won at home versus Dartmouth by 13. Won at home versus South Dakota by 27. Won in a neutral site game against South Dakota State by 15. Lost at home to Grand Canyon by 12. Won at the Air Force Academy by 12. Lost at New Mexico by 20. Won at home versus UNLV by 22. They are on a 3-game losing streak, losing at Nevada by 9. Lost at San Diego State by 17. And just recently lost by 3 points to Fresno State on the road. After they host us on Tuesday, this Saturday, they will host San Jose State with a 13-point predicted win at home by KenPom. Then they play on the road next Wednesday at Utah State. They're predicted to lose on the road by 13. To close out the month, they're predicted to win by 3 at home against Colorado State. They're predicted on February 3rd by KenPom to lose by 10 on the road at San Diego State. They're predicted to lose by 6 at home on February 7th to Utah State. Predicted to lose by 5 at Colorado State on February 14th. Predicted to win by 7 at home against Fresno State. Predicted to lose by 5 on the road at Grand Canyon on the 21st of next month. Predicted to lose by 6 here at Boise State on February 14th. They're predicted to win by 19 at home against the Air Force on the final day of February. On March 3rd, their senior date, they're predicted to win by 2 at home against Nevada. Then the road, they're predicted to win by 5 on March 7th at San Jose State. KenPom predicts them to have an 18-13 record at the end of the year, including 9-11 in conference play. In terms of team stats, according to the score, Boise State is averaging 77 points per game. Wyoming's averaging 81.2. Broncos is shooting 43.4%. Wyoming 46.8. Broncos averaging just shy of 8 threes made per game. Wyoming 8.2. Broncos shooting the ball right now at 32.7% from downtown. Wyoming 33.9%. Broncos hitting about 76% of free throws. Wyoming 72.8%. Broncos are averaging 33.2 boards per game. Wyoming 34.6. Broncos 9.1 old boards per game. Wyoming 11. Broncos averaging 13.1 assists per game. Wyoming 14.9. Broncos averaging 5.2 steals per game. Wyoming 7.4. Broncos averaging 11.6 turnovers per game. Wyoming 11.4. Broncos are both teams are 5-5 in the last 10 games. Wyoming is 9-2 on the season when playing in the friendly confines in Laradise, Wyoming. And let's take a look at the all-time series record against the Wyoming Cowboys. Once when it loads the full screen, I can go into that. Then we'll take a look at their roster, their team stats, player stats in Boise State in terms of their team and player stats on the year. All time, the Broncos against Wyoming are 24-15 overall. They are 12-4 in Boise. On the road, they are 11-10. In neutral site games, they are 1-1. Again, last year we beat them in Laradise by 20 points. And looks like that is the last time we played him. Yeah, January 14, 2025. Oh, no, that one is 23-24. Those are like it shows 24-25 season. Either way, though, yes, so we have, 2 in a row on the road at Wyoming. We won last time we beat them was on January 14, 2025. Only 6-55, so like a 41-point win. I'm not entirely sure if that was home or not, but again, on February 24, we beat them on the road. And in 22-23, we also beat them on the road too. Now with that said, let's look at Wyoming's roster this year. Starts off with Matija Belic. He is a transfer from UC Santa Barbara. He is 6'7", 239-pounder. He is number 7, a senior from Belgrade, Serbia. Of note, from a tweet retweeted by Dirk Morales from Anthony Dion, who is a B reporter for Wyoming Athletics, or he is University of Wyoming B reporter for CS Tribune. He mentioned that Belic, Harris are out for this game, and freshman guard Naz Meyer is in concussion, will be out as well. So again, Belic is one of the players that is going to be out for this game. And just making some notes on a envelope about the 3 players that I just mentioned about being out, so we can look at their stats, and when we look at the player stats, we'll know how big a losses those are. Up next is Caden Bennett. He previously played for Quinnipiac University, 6'4", 25-pounder. He is a junior guard, number 3 from Mansfield, Texas. This is his first year with Wyoming. Then it's Damarian Dennis. He is a 6'1", 166-pounder. He transferred in from Texas A&M Corpus Christi. He is sophomore guard, number 1. Hails from San Antonio, Texas. This is his first year with the Cowboys. Then it's Gavin Gores. Gavin is a 6'10", 224-pounder. He is a freshman forward, number 11 from Cumberland, Wisconsin. Then it's Adam Howrikow. He is 6'7", 219-pounder. He is a junior guard for combo, number 13, from Alberta, Edmonton, Canada. Or Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. He spent the last 2 seasons at NCAA Division II member like Superior State. This is his first year with the Cowboys, and also his first year at the Division I level. Then it's Jared Harris, another player who is slated to be out for this game for Wyoming. He is a 6'2", 186-pounder, sophomore guard, number 9 from Silsbee, Texas. He previously played for Memphis. This is his first year with the program. Then it's Abu Magasa. He is a 6'7", 215-pounder. Sophomore forward from Morsange-sur-Orge, France. He wears number 10. This is his second year with the program. Then it's Naz Meyer, the third player who is going to be out for this game. This one because of concussion protocol. He is a 6'7", 194-pounder, freshman guard number 2 of Los Angeles, California. Then it's Uriah Rojas. He is a 206, 6'3" junior guard, number 0 from Rancho Cucamonga, California. Previously played for Javan College. This is first year with Wyoming and first year at the NCAA Division 1 level. Then it's Sim Martin Sadi. He is a 6'9", 242-pounder, freshman forward, number 35 from Tallinn, Estonia. Then it's Keani Saxon. He is a 6'8", 226-pounder, previously played for Missouri Western. He is a grad transfer forward, number 8, hails from Auckland, New Zealand. Before Missouri Western, he was at LSU Eunice and Liston College as well. Then it's Garrett Spielman. He is a 6'7", 21-pounder, redshirt freshman guard forward combo, number 14, hails from Sheridan, Wyoming. Last year he redshirted for the Cowboys. Then it's Neil Summers. Neil is a 6'9", 290-pounder, freshman forward, wears some 45, hails from Laramie, Wyoming. Then it's Talon Taylor. Talon is a 6'4", 158-pounder, freshman guard, number 32, hails from Idaho Falls, Idaho. Round out their player roster, it's Leland Walker. Leland is a 6'1", 181-pounder, transferred from Florida Atlantic, a senior guard, number 5, comes from Indianapolis, Indiana. In terms of their coaching staff, their head coach is Sundance Wicks. This is his second year. This is the first year as head coach. He spent the past 3 with Wyoming as an assistant coach. For 2023 as the assistant coach, and last year he was head coach along with this year. So this is his second year as a Wyoming head coach. He also spent a year at Green Bay as head coach as well. He from 2020 to 2023 he was an assistant under Jeff Linder. He was also at Missouri Western as well as Northwestern State University. Or Northern State University, I should say, sorry, Northern State. He's also been at Northern Colorado, Northern Illinois, San Francisco as well. So again, 24 through now, he was head coach. He was head coach at Green Bay the 23-24 season. In 2020-2023, he was an assistant coach under Jeff Linder. From 2018 to 2020, head coach at Missouri Western. 2016 to 18, associate head coach at Northern State. 2015 to 16, an assistant at San Francisco. 07 to 2011, assistant at Northern Illinois University. 06 to 07, assistant at University of Colorado. 04 to 06, he was a GA at Northern State University. Will Martin is an assistant coach. He just joined the program this April. He spent 7 years at Missouri Western, 5 as a head coach. Before that, he was an assistant and director of athletic admissions at Martin Methodist College, NAIA. Also, director of basketball ops, University of San Fran. Served as GA and video coordinator at the University of Tulsa from 13 to 15. While as an undergrad, he served as manager at University of Kentucky. Then it's Chris McMillan, assistant coach. He joined the program May of this year. He played for Wyoming from 98 to 03. He was an associate head coach at Central Michigan. He also spent 2 years at Idaho State. He was director of player performance at Illinois Chicago for 4 years. He was also colleges in Idaho and Hawaii as well. He began coaching at the Centenary College. Nick Reynolds is another assistant coach. He joined on May 14th of 2024. Before last year, he was with Wicks at Green Bay. He also served as director of ops at Denver. He was also at Southern Arkansas, Division II level. He also was at D2 Illinois Springfield as well. He also was at Purdue Northwest of the Great Lakes in the Collegiate Athletic Conference. He was an assistant for Columbia College as well. Then it's another assistant coach, Chris Thomas. He joined April of 25. He's got over 20 years of experience. He spent time with Chicago Bulls, Golden State, Utah Jazz, and the Raptors. He was also overseas in Croatia as well. Assistant at Long Island University. He was assistant coach OC for the Raptors 905 in 2022. He also was at Guaynabo Mets in San Juan, Puerto Rico. He's also coached in Japan, Slovenia, Malaysia, China, Canada. He also has been Lake Superior State, along with Mount Ohio University, and University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. Graduated from University of Dayton. Then it's Nick Whitmore, assistant coach. He was added March 2023. This is his third season with Wyoming. He was head coach at prep school for nearly a decade, including Asheville School in Asheville, North Carolina. 6 years coaching New Hampton School. He's also been University of San Francisco. He also graduated from Boise State as well, and was student assistant while at Boise State. Rounding out their staff, it's Tim O'Flanagan, Strategy Advanced Analytics, and Jimmy Adel, Sports Performance Coach. Now looking at their stats, and also get the Bronco team stats up as well. In terms of by periods, Wyoming has outscored opponents in both periods so far. 643 to 577 first half and 758 to 660 in the second half. Right now they've scored 1,041 points compared to 1,237 for opponents. Right now, Wyoming's averaging 82.4 points per game. They're allowing opponents to average only 72.8. They have made 482 out of 1,023 field goals, or 47% overall. They've allowed opponents to make 403 out of 9 of 10. They're allowing opponents to shoot 44% overall. 3-point range are 141 out of 417, or 143 out of 417 for 34%, or 8.4 field goals per game. They've allowed opponents to make 110 out of 340 3-point attempts for 32%, and they only give up 6.5 threes per game. They're 294 to 407 for 72% from the charity stripe, average 17.3 free throws per game. They have 642 boards on the year, averaging 37.8. 258 assists, 15.2 assists per game. Wyoming turns the ball over 204 times, or 12 times per game. And they force opponents to turn the ball over 217 times, or 12.8 turnovers forced per game. They have 130 steals, 10.6 steals per game. 44 blocks, 2.6 block shots per game. Leland Walker has started his 16 games, 17 played, averages a hair north of 26 minutes a game. It's 84 of 180 for 47% overall, 18 of 51 for 35% from beyond the arc, and 56-70 for 80% for charity stripes. So a pretty solid shooter. 14 offensive, 55 total boards, 32 fouls, 65 assists, 47 turnovers, 4 blocks, 18 steals, 14.2 points per game. Naz Meyer, again, who is going to be out for the game tomorrow night due to concussion. He's starting 9 of 17 games played. He's been averaging 26 minutes a game. Is 80 of 161 for 50% overall, 30 of 75 for 40% for 3-point range, and 43 of 55 for 78% for charity stripes. So the Broncos probably are a little happy that he is going to be out in this game for the Broncos, in a road game for the Broncos, against someone who's been lining it up pretty well when he's played. He also has 19 offensive, 87 total boards, 32 fouls, 41 assists, 20 turnovers, 1 block, 12 steals, and 13.7 points per game. So that's one scoring leader that the Broncos won't have to worry about in this game tomorrow night. Then it's Caden Bennett, 16 starts and 17 games played, 25 and a half minutes a game. Excuse me, sorry. 499 of 123 for 40% overall. 18 of 55 from beyond the arc for 33%. 47 of 55 for 86% for Shady Stripes. So a good shooter. 28 offenses, 77 total boards, 40 fouls, 2 foul outs, 48 assists, 22 turnovers, 23 steals. Leads their team in steals, so some of the Broncos had to be really mindful about ball handling and ball passing in his area. 9.6 points per game. Demario Dennis, 9 starts and 16 games played, 19.4 minutes a game, 47 of 89 for 53%, 11 of 38 from beyond the arc for 29%, and 30 of 35 for 86% for Chitty Stripe, 12 offensive, 37 total boards, 25 fouls, 20 assists, 6 turnovers, 3 blocks, 14 steals, 8.4 points per game. Uriah Rojas, 1 star in his 17 games played, 16.2 minutes, 49 of 105 for 47%, 21 of 54 for 39% from beyond the arc, and 14 of 20 for 70% from Chitty Stripe. Pretty reliable shooter for them. 33 total boards, 17 fouls, 31 assists, 12 turnovers, 8 steals, 7.8 points per game. Adam Harakel has started in 3 games. Here in the 19 minutes game, 30 of 81 for 47% overall, 16 of 44 for 36% for 3, 17 24 for 71% for Chitty Stripe. 15 offensive, 42 total boards, 35 fouls, 1 foul out, 13 assists, 9 turnovers, 3 blocks, 13 steals, 6.4 points per game. Gavin Gores has started in 1 game, averages 15.5 minutes, 40 of 71 for 56% overall, 3 of 14 from range for 21%, and 23 of 39 for 59% for Chitty Stripes. Some of the Broncos may want to see shooting free throws a little bit. 15 offensive, 48 total boards, 34 fouls, 1 foul out, 3 assists, 10 turnovers, 6 blocks, 8 steals, 6.2 points per game. Matija Belic, who is going to be out for the game, has started 12 of 13 games played, 17 minutes per game. 26 of 56 overall for 46%, 4 of 19 from 3-point range for 21%, 15 of 27 for 56% for Chitty Stripe, 24 offensive, 58 total boards. 41 fouls, 31 foul outs, 11 assists, 25 turnovers, 6 blocks, 8 steals, 5.5 points per game. Abu Makasa has started in 11 games, averaging 12 minutes a game, 25 of 42 overall for 60%, 21-39 for 54% for Chitty Stripe, 20 offensive, 56 total boards, 40 fouls, 2 foul outs, 4 assists, 9 turnovers, 6 blocks, 9 steals, and 4.2 points per game. Then it's Harris, who's not going to be playing. Again, everyone else has. Well, there's a couple that have played 3 that have played double digits, but they average 4 points, 3 points, and 2 points respectively. And so that's what we're going to worry about. As a team, they have a total of 215 offensive boards. So again, the Broncos are going to have to be on their game in terms of not allowing all boards. Whereas the Broncos on the year as a team went low because it automatically wants to go to last year, including Tyson Degenhardt, who is on the team. So far, the Broncos have scored 1,383 points, 77 points a game. They've allowed 1,338 points, or 74 points per game. Broncos have made 452 out of 1,042 for 43% overall, or 25 made field goals per game. They've allowed 476 out of 1,047 shots, or 46% field goal percentage allowed. They allow 26.4 field goals made per game. For 3-point range, the Broncos are 143 out of 437 for 33%, shy of 8 made threes per game. They've allowed 131 out of 383 3-pointers, or The allow opponents shoot 34% or allow 7.3 threes a game. And for charity straight, the Broncos are 336 out of 442 for 76%. And they make 18.7 free throws per game. Broncos have 664 boards, nearly 37 boards per game, 225 assists, 13.1 assists per game, 225 turnovers, 12.5 turnovers per game. Broncos average 12 points off opponent turnovers. The Broncos' opponents have turned the ball over 197 times, or Broncos force nearly 11 turnovers per game, but opponents are scoring 16.3 points off our turnovers. We have 94 steals, 5.2 per game, 38 block shots, 2.1 per game. So this is going to be a little tricky for the Broncos. I mean, yes, they do have Wyoming has two premier players out for the game, but again, for the Broncos, Javan is going to be a question mark. Going to be a massive question mark, and it just updated Boise State according to Vegas, and the score bet from ESPN has Boise State right now is favored to win by 1.5 points. Again, Javan, he's going to be interesting to see how much playtime he gets. So again, defense historically travels pretty well for the Broncos, so hopefully we have a great defensive showing. Again, hopefully we can hold Wyoming to only like 7 threes all game. Allow limited offensive boards to Wyoming, which will also limit their opportunities to get second chance points, and we just need to make shots and take care of the ball in offense. So I think this is going to be a win for the Broncos. Go on a 2-game win streak in conference play. And yeah, this is going to be a interesting match. Should be exciting. Should be a little back and forth. Right now, again, Broncos are 10-8. Wyoming is 11-7. Right now, Mountain West standings. Boise State right now is 8th in the conference. Wyoming is 10th in the conference. Both teams are 2-5, and right now just a game overall separates them. So it'd be huge if Boise State can get this win, move to 3-5 in conference play, and get even higher up toward the top half of the conference. So big road game for the Broncos. At this point, every game is big, especially since it is conference play. So here's to a Bronco win tomorrow night for the men's team. With that said, go Broncos.